I know, it's been forever since I did another accuracies video for the Tudors, so here we are. So I actually have good news. I'm on episode 7, and this one was full of accuracies. This actually was a very good episode. So this episode kicks off with the sweating sickness, and this was a real thing. This was really a mysterious kind of plague disease that just appeared out of nowhere when Henry VII came over to defeat Richard III, and ever since, every few years, randomly, this sweating sickness would appear. And this episode shows the one from 1528, which took a lot of people's lives, including that of William Compton, who was Henry VIII's friend, and yes, he really did catch the sweating sickness and he really did die. It is also accurate that Anne Boleyn had a maid who caught it and died, and then Anne Boleyn herself caught the sweating sickness also. Her father actually also caught it in real life, but that is not mentioned in the TV show, but that's okay. There are a couple of scenes where Henry VIII discusses his own medicines that he has to keep himself from getting sick. This is true. Henry VIII really was obsessed with medicines and staying healthy. He was deathly frightened of catching the sweating sickness, which is what his older brother Arthur Tudor died of. He was deathly frightened of the sweating sickness. And it is also true, as shown in the TV show, that when he finds out that Anne Boleyn has fallen ill, he sends one of his best doctors to her straight away. Then it shows Anne Boleyn, of course, surviving the sweating sickness, which, as we know, also happened. She was fine, very miraculous. And then just another small accuracy that I noticed was when, before the sweating sickness kicked off in the episode, Anne Boleyn and Henry VIII went to dinner to see Wolsey, and Wolsey calls Anne Mistress Anne. Now, this is not a snub, because Anne Boleyn at this point was actually just referred to as Mistress Anne. That was literally just her title, because she was not yet lady. She was only Lady Anne when she was created Marquess of Pembroke. So anyone mentioning her and referring to her as Lady Anne at this point is actually incorrect. And Wolsey, when he called her Mistress Anne, that is actually the correct title for her at the moment. So that is not a snub in any way. I think it's supposed to come across like he's snubbing her, like, oh, Mistress Anne, but that is actually an accuracy. So I find that quite funny.